This is Coffee with Kerry. Each week we meet amazing people who are going to be challenged to step from behind their profession for a game show and interview whilst having lots of fun. If you're looking to inject more fun into your world, join us here every week. It's time to get on with the show. Welcome everyone. Welcome to another episode of Coffee with Kerry. And as usual, yes, I've already hit the wrong button. I don't mean to do this. I really don't. But guys, I'm super excited to be here today. It's another fantastic guest that's come to join us for rounds of fun. I would love to welcome today's guest. It is Cat Corchado, who is the host of Sisters in Service podcast. Cat is about to drop episode 29 in her amazing podcast, and I'm super, super happy that she's joined me here for this episode. Cat, welcome. Great to have you here. Thanks for coming along.
Thank you, Kerry. This is so much fun already. I can't wait to see what you have in store.
Oh, I'm glad you're sitting down. I'm really glad you're sitting down. But honestly, this is going to be so much fun. I've been looking forward to recording with you. So thank you so much for being here. We will step into the first round, shall we?
Let's do it.
All right, Kat. The first round is the mug shot. Did you happen to bring a mug today?
But of course.
Oh, lovely.
And in my favorite color.
Oh, yes. Oh, that is your colour. Oh, my goodness. For those that are listening and not watching this on the video experience, Kat has a beautiful purple cup. Does it say something on it, Kat? Did I see some writing?
It does. It says Sisters in Service.
Oh, for your podcast. Fantastic.
Yes.
Oh, well done. Oh, that's gorgeous. Wonderful. Thank you. That's fantastic. Kat, I brought a mug today. It's very different to yours. And I'll just share this one with you if you can see that on the camera.
Does that say Jaws?
Jaws. It is Jaws. And it's even got the shark on the other side. I just bring anything random to some of these shows. Like there's no correlation here. It was just like, oh, yeah, I actually want to bring Jaws today and just, bring a bit of Jaws to the scenery because I think I'm going to need a bigger boat.
A big
I really do.
I
really
think
do.
so.
Yeah,
I think so.
Definitely. So that's my mug of today is Jaws. So I thought I'd share that one. Kat, can we do a cheers to the camera with our mugs, please?
Of course.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you, Kat. Appreciate that. That's awesome. Fantastic. I love that purple, by the way. That's a gorgeous colour. That's all your
Oh, thank
branding,
you.
right, for the podcast?
Yes,
Yeah?
yes. Purple has
Awesome.
always been my favorite color,
Oh.
and they say, well, which, because there's a lot of shades, and I'm like, from the lightest lilac to the darkest purple, doesn't matter. I love all of it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
love it.
Every bit of it.
And that one that you've got, the light purple, it's really calming and soothing. Like that's
Yes.
just, so beautiful.
Yes, it is. I love it.
Good choice. Good choice. Kat,
Thank
we're going to
you.
step into the next round.
Let's do it.
Round 2. Kat, I want to know 5 fun facts about you. And in order to do this, we need to reveal the board. So behind me is a board of numbers 1 to 20, and you need to select 5 numbers so that we can reveal today's 5 fun facts about Kat. Are you ready?
Oh, I am ready.
Awesome. So 1 to 20, I'm not sure if you can see that. Maybe I'm in the way.
I can. Let's go with number 2.
Number 2. Oh, because it's purple. Yeah.
Of course. I'm going with the purple ones.
Yep. Good.
Number 12.
Number 12. Because it's purple. Yep.
Yes. Number 18.
Yep. Of course. That's all the purples, by the way, guys. Yep.
I know. Let's go number 1.
Yep.
And number 14.
Awesome. So, Kat, just to reveal that you would have picked those by colours, and then what prompted you for number 1 and number 14, may I ask?
Number 1 because it's number 1, it's
Mm-hmm.
the first, and
Yep.
then number 14 because it's half of my favorite number, which is 24.
Oh.
Oh, no, it's not, that's
Oh.
28. Oh, crap.
We don't do
Oops.
maths. We don't do maths well on Coffee with Kerry. I have to just
We don't
throw
do
that in there. I don't, because I agreed. Oh my gosh.
It just sounded like I like nice round numbers. It
Mm-hmm.
just sounded like a nice round number,
It's a
so
great number. I love the number 14. So I'm with you, Kat. Now, Kat, I normally do these in order of the way that you pick them, but today I just want to mix it up a bit. So I'm actually going to start at the other end of the scale. So
let's do it.
we're going to start it off with question number 1. So, Kat, and I do need to just throw in the caveat for this. You've chosen the numbers. I am not responsible. It's not on me. It's all your fault. Okay? Good.
Okay.
All right. So, question number 1, Kat, is in the evening, are you a TV watcher, a book reader, or something else?
I'm a TV watcher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the
I don't get to watch TV during the day,
mm,
so, it's something I do to relax.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And is there something in particular that you tune into, or is it just whatever channel hopping, trying to find something?
No, it's usually something funny, but it doesn't matter what it is, so I just like humor.
Yep.
So I try not to watch, after watching the news, you kinda need something to bring you back up again,
Yep.
especially
Definitely.
now.
Yeah. That's it. I don't even watch the news anymore. I just find it way too depressing. So
Oh,
yeah,
I know.
I'm with
Me
you. The
too.
comedy is fantastic. Anything to give us a little giggle is just and
Oh, yes.
hence why we're here. That's what
I
we
know.
do.
What could we I mean, it'd be hard not to laugh, if
Yeah,
you say, "No laughing," you're like, "Okay, I'm out. I don't wanna
that's
live
it.
here anymore."
That's it. Exactly. Exactly. That's a good answer, Kat. All right, we're going to step into question number 14 that you have chosen. Oh, what is your favorite song?
I would have to say my favorite song is "Don't Stop" by Fleetwood Mac.
Mm-hmm. Do you know it at all to give us a little bit of a sample at all?
You don't wanna hear me sing.
Just a little hum or a whistle or anything?
It's just, it's like, "Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop, something, something, something."
I don't know those words either. I only know, like, the first couple. Yep,
But
definitely.
here's the thing, when I hear the song, I know all the words
Yeah,
when I
yeah.
hear the song.
But when you've got to recite it, like, raw on Coffee with Kerry,
I know.
I'm sorry to put you in the hot seat like that, Kat, but
Oh, that's okay.
it's a fantastic song. Oh my god, what a classic, right? Like, that's just
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Good
I love
vibes.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
awesome.
very much so, very much
Mhm.
so.
Yep. All right, we will step into the next question, which is number 18, and we're now in the purple, so this will get easier,
Ooh.
hopefully, crossing fingers. Not responsible, not responsible. So, Kat, question number 18 is who is your favourite fictional character? It's a toughie. Okay, maybe the purples aren't so great after all.
I kn fictional?
And Kat, would you like some thinking music?
Okay, hold on. So fictional is someone real, right? As opposed to non-fictional?
Well, I actually I don't even I don't know. I actually don't.
I'm
I
just
should. Wait, where's the
I'm
producer?
just
Someone call the producer. What happened? I did
who's in charge here? Who's in
exactly,
charge?
exactly. Where's my husband? Oh my god. I don't. I, let's just say who's your favorite character? Let's put it that way.
Oh, my ooh.
There's so many.
I don't know. I watch so many movies, I would have to go with, probably a superheroine, a superheroine.
Mhm. Mhm.
I would probably go, if we're going into characters like that, probably the character called Storm?
Oh, yes. I
Like,
do.
she's very calm until you
Oh, yeah.
kinda
Look
make
out.
her mad, and
Yep.
then it's yeah,
Then it's
yeah.
on.
Yes, then it's on.
That's a good choice. That's a really good choice. Oh,
Mhm.
what made you think of that one? Just because of the female power type of figurine type of thing?
No, well, because everyone loves Wonder Woman, okay,
Mhm.
and everyone picks Wonder Woman, and
True.
I've always been different. I mean,
Yep.
don't get me wrong, I love Wonder Woman. I
Mm.
think she's amazing,
Yep.
but Storm was just that kinda reminds me a little bit of me.
Yep.
You're very
Oh,
calm, very calm, very calm, and then that one moment, and you just for a
mm,
moment, and she's like, "Oh," and she's calm again, you
yeah.
know?
Flip that switch. Yeah.
"Okay, I'm good now, thank
Yeah,
you."
that's it. I got it out of my system. I'm okay. Yep. Just
Exactly.
don't mess with me.
Don't
Do
mess with
not.
me.
Yep. I can picture that. Oh my God. Oh, that's great. I love it. So, Kat, we're going to move into question number 12. Question number 12
This is a
is,
good one. This is gonna be a good one.
I think it is. I think you're going to like this one. Who should play you in the movie of You? That's tough. It's good, but it's tough.
Oh, 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 oh. Who should play me?
Mm-hmm.
Um, oh, I can't think of her name. I can see her face and I can't think of her name.
Google. Someone call Google.
Google.
Give us a face.
I know, I need a face. I don't know. I'll have to come back to that one.
Okay.
I do know I could see her face, but I can't say what her name is. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
wait, I know
Mm-hmm.
who it is.
Yep. No, we'll come back to that. I'll park it. Let me just put that aside so I don't let me forget, right? Because
Okay.
that could
I
confuse me.
that
That
could
could get
happen.
yeah, definitely, definitely. All right, we're going to go to the last question, which is question number 2. Oh dear, Kat, you have picked the wild card. Now,
Oh no.
the wild card. No, this is actually good because I think it's going to
Okay.
give you. It's going to be good. The wild card is that you get to pick another card for Kerry to answer the question. Going
Ooh.
back to the
Dun,
board.
dun, dun,
Yep.
dun.
Mm,
Let's
tough.
go with number 8.
Okay. I hope it's good, by the way.
I
Otherwise, we're
know.
ending the show
You're like,
right
there's
here.
nothing on this card.
Oh dear. Okay. So, oh well. Okay, let's try this. Let's see if you can read that, and then you can ask me the question.
Got it. When you grew up, what did you want to be?
Oh, Kat, that's a really good question. Thank you. Thank you for putting me in the hot seat, by the way. when I gr- when I grew up, what did I want to be? So as a kid, I'm going to take it back to I'm a child and I wanted to be something when I grew up. I actually wanted to be a park ranger. I wanted to be someone that was out in okay, now let's be clear here. There's going to be an Aussie version and a US version just for anyone listening. We have bushland here. So the bush is the forest, or I think that's what you guys call it, right? Is it the forest?
Mhm.
Yep.
Forest,
Yeah.
yes.
So Kerry would go in this perfect world of when I grew up and what I wanted to be. I would be in like the khaki outfit, like the almost army style,
Yeah.
almost. Yep. And I would be walking along these tracks and checking the trees and the wildlife and taking surveys and being out in nature. That's what I wanted to be.
That sounds great.
It
That's a
does.
great job. You're not stuck in a chair. You
Mm-hmm.
get to get outside,
Yeah.
and save those people that get lost in the bush.
Yep,
You know?
yep, exactly. Because here in Australia, the park ranger has one of those like 4-wheel drive truck things that blends into the scenery. So it's probably like
Yes.
green or something, and not quite camouflage. We're not going full, like camouflage style. But yeah, like something like that. You'd drive around in a truck, you'd walk the trails, you'd just make sure that all the campsites are good and the picnic areas are, well maintained, and maybe you lock the gates at the end of the day or something like that. Yeah, outside. And then I look at what I do now and I think, what happened?
What You're like, "Wait."
I play with numbers. I'm stuck in my office. I am in a chair. I'm not out in nature. Something's gone terribly wrong.
Terribly
Terrible.
wrong.
Yes.
I took a wrong turn somewhere.
I might have to completely rethink my life. Thank you, Kat.
No problem.
All right. So, Kat, did you want to come back to that question a little later? Or
Oh, no, let's do it now. I remembered
okay.
who it is.
Yeah. So this is the person or character or, whoever it is that's going to play you in the movie of You.
Vanessa Williams.
Oh, dear.
She started out as a singer and she kind of did some acting, you
Oh,
know. I always said if someone's going to play me, I would have someone play me who is beautiful and who could just be me. So, yes, Vanessa Williams.
well, I can't quite picture it, but I'm going to Google it after the show because I'm sure it's
Mhm.
going to make a lot of sense. And I will say that you are beautiful, Kat. So I'm not
Aw.
surprised that you've chosen someone that you consider beautiful because you would be beautiful as you, in your own
Oh,
movie. We
thank you,
all would.
Carrie.
No,
Yeah.
you're very
Well,
welcome.
who's better at playing us than us?
That's right. I don't know who else is going to pull this off. Like, I think it's a big task. Let's
She might look at the script and go, "Yeah, no, I'm done. I'm out."
maybe. I'm sure the person looking to play Kerry would opt straight out. They'd be like, "Oh, what? No, no, Aussie, what? No, no." Awesome, Kat. Thank you for playing the 5 fun facts. That was a lot of fun. We are going to
It
step in
was.
to the next round.
Ooh, I'm ready.
All right. The next round is cancel the bell, cancel the bell, cancel the bell. I always press that bell when I really shouldn't press the bell. The next round is something a little bit different. We have late breaking moos. Not news, moos. This has just come in from an unknown source. Kat, did you cartwheel, somersault, and round off your way through junior high and high school? Sounds like there's a bit of a story behind this one.
Actually, yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I was a gymnast in junior high and high school.
Yep.
Now, most people would say, okay, great. What's the big deal? I'm almost 5'10".
Oh, that's that's not like standard height for a gymnast, is it?
No.
No?
So if you think of Simone Biles, who was 4'8", and then think about me at 5'10".
Wow.
Yes. Yes. But
Okay.
I did it. I
Yep.
just couldn't understand why, my coach would say, "Do a double backflip," and you'd see these other girls and they flip really fast. And then I was like in slow motion. I would jump and flip and it was like slow. I'm like, I don't get it. And then I was watching the Olympics one day and I was like, oh, I understand now. I was too
Oh.
tall. I was too tall.
Oh.
But I did it.
Yeah.
So
And
yeah,
you enjoyed it?
I did. I
Mm-hmm.
did. It taught me a lot of balance and grace and walking and stuff. So it taught me about being, where my body was in space. So
Yeah.
it was very good,
Mm.
but I doubt that I would have made it to the Olympics, not at that height.
Well, listen, I think there's a thing that, there's definitely got potential here. I wouldn't rule that out. Like, you could still do this, like, it's like riding a bike, right? Like, once you've kind of learnt it and everything, it's kind of embedded and ingrained. And, from junior high to high school, like, that's a decent amount of time. So,
Mhm.
yeah, I'm ready. Are you?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's
Let's
start
do
a let's start a over 50 gymnastics club.
Kat, you're not over 50, are you?
You're right. I'm not over 50. I'm over 60.
You are not. No.
I am. I
No.
am.
Oh
I
my,
just turned 64 in June.
what? No. You honestly, I don't believe it. I actually don't believe it. Hang on a minute. Wrong answer. Wrong answer. That is incorrect. Kerry refuses to believe this. I am not on board with this. Let's go back. I want to go back to like 45, honestly. That's where you should be, Kat, honestly.
Oh, bless you. I love that. 45 was awesome.
Yeah. Yeah,
It was
definitely.
awesome.
Yeah. And
If
they
I remember
say
correctly.
back there somewhere. But they say, what is it? The 50's the new 40, 60's the new 50, and then 70 must be the new 60. Does it keep going? It must keep going from there, right? Like, yeah.
I don't know. I always think of, and I started this when I think I hit my 50s, and I said, I want to be better at, my next birthday will be 65. So I want to be better at 65 than I was at 64.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it just keeps me on track. I don't
Yeah.
want to ever get to the point where I feel, oh, I'm this age now, so I guess I have to act this way and I have to do this. My husband swears, he goes, "You're still 5 years old, aren't you?" And I go, "Yeah."
Yep. That's it. We never grow up. We
We never
never.
grow up.
No.
Exactly.
And it's a true mindset as well as, how you feel as a person and the body and all that kind of stuff. Like I think we can mentally, put ourselves in the place that we should be. And
Absolutely.
it's not about the number. But Kat, I want to share and you might have heard it as well because we hang out on Clubhouse and spend a bit of time in rooms together. But our friend Johnny recently called it leveling up. It's not that isn't
Ooh,
that
I
good?
like that.
It's really good. You don't,
I like
you don't
that.
age by years of birthday, but you level up in life. So I've held on to that. I think that's a great way to put it. So yeah, thank you,
I like
Johnny.
the level up. I
Mm-hmm.
think the other thing I heard too was that, if I were playing a game, I'd be at level 64.
Yeah,
So which is considered a master, I suppose.
absolute expert level. Oh my goodness. Yeah, for sure. Oh my God, I
I
love
love
that.
that.
Yeah, that's so good. All right, so we are going to move into the next round, Kat.
Let's do it.
All right. I've got something interesting for you today. And I confess I haven't really Googled this very much. I think my dear husband did do some research for us. We have an Aussie food that you may not be familiar with. So we
Do
have
tell.
we have something here in Australia called a caramello koala. Have you heard of this?
Okay. I've heard of Cadbury's. In
Mm-hmm.
fact, I grew up on Cadbury's
Yep.
chocolate.
Yep.
And they have caramellos, but I haven't seen a caramello koala.
Yes, I'm guessing that's just an Aussie thing because of the actual little character, the koala himself, who's super
I
cute.
know, he's so
He is
cute.
very cute.
I
And
would buy it just because he's on the package.
exactly. And for anyone listening and not watching, I apologise for any crinkle noise as I open this caramello koala because I have to reveal what he looks like, of course. He has been in the fridge because we were a little bit concerned he was going to get melty because Kerry put the heater on so that she wasn't too cold. So that's what he looks like.
He's
He
cute. And
is.
there's caramel inside?
Yeah, let's break it open. Let's go for it. All right.
Ooh.
So this is the large version, by the way. And when I say large, like if you put it next to
Mhm.
my hand, like it's a bit bigger than the palm of my hand. But on the inside is, look at
Oh,
that.
yeah,
Look at
see,
that. Awesome
I
gooey
love
caramel.
that.
Oh
I
my
know, I
goodness.
love caramel.
Oh my God. Me
Mm.
too. Me too. Oh my God. Do you like salted caramel?
Yes, I like well, especially in ice cream. Oh,
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. All right. I'm just
Salted caramel ice cream.
going
Mm.
to put that sticky. I had my husband said you should have a little wipey for your fingers. Isn't he great? Oh my goodness, he's so good.
And that's why you keep him around.
Absolutely, he just brings all the gems to the. Honestly, but I also want to share. So we had the large version, which was a bit bigger than the palm of the hand, and
Mhm.
they've also got a mini version.
Oh, how cute. I love it. You
So
could
this.
just pop that mini one right in your mouth,
Oh
you
yeah,
know?
one bite,
One
it's
bite
gone. It's gone. Just
and it's done.
let it melt. Get the
I
ooze of
know,
the
that's the
caramel.
best part,
Oh, yeah,
is
so
just letting
good.
it melt in your mouth.
Mhm. Oh,
Mm.
milk
I love
chocolate.
Cadbury's chocolate.
Oh, yeah, it's so good. So I wanted to share that with you, Kat, for today's episode. And I'll ask you a question. Do you have something, and it can be a food or a word or anything like that, do you have
Mhm.
something over there that I may not be familiar with by chance?
Well, it's not American, but my mother's Welsh.
Mm,
So I'm gonna throw out a couple terms that she uses all the time.
love it.
One is you may have heard of this. It's called knackered.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
You've
yeah.
heard of knackered?
I am knackered
Yeah.
every day, every day, every day. My husband's going to make a clip out of that for sure. I know he is. And I'm going to be like, what did you pick that for?
I know. Um, yeah, I had another one. She uses the word daft.
Mm-hmm. Yep. See, you say, no, I'll try and get this right. You say daft, I say daft.
Mhm. Daft, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So sometimes I'm really daft, like
You
really, really, like yeah,
Yeah.
straight over.
I straight
Cat, that's fantastic, and I can't believe I actually knew what they were. Like this is a first. Like
Mhm.
I've got to Google Vanessa Williams, so I do have homework, but at
Mhm.
least knackered, daft, got it down pat. Amazing. Thank you. Thanks for sharing
You're
that. That's cool.
welcome.
Awesome. All right, we are going to step into the next round.
Yay.
And by the way, the next round, pretty cool stuff is coming, Cat. I hope you're ready. Oh my
I'm
god.
ready.
All right. Next round is Survivor Challenge.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Kat, your Survivor Challenge is you need to choose 3 people to be with you on a deserted island. Now, the rules are you have no supplies, you'll be there forever. So you need to choose really carefully because you're there forever, you've got no supplies, and there's 3 people that you can choose, but these people can be someone that probably not me because I just don't keep up with the world. I can bet Vanessa Williams clearly, like I need to look that up. So got the pen and paper handy for this one. But yeah, 3, they can be famous, they could be movie characters, they could be what was that, fictional characters or whatever I came up with over there, or still blaming the producer, so yeah, you can pick them, you can, yeah, and think about how they can help you survive on this deserted island forever with no supplies.
Holy crap.
It is a big one.
Okay.
Now, Kat, I would like to offer the thinking music at this point because it's a
Oh,
big challenge.
let's do it. Let's
Excellent.
do the thinking music.
And just while you were thinking then, Kat, I was like, hang on, that kind of goes with my park ranger theme. If I had that in my ears and I'm walking through the bush and
Right.
never
It's
thought of it.
perfect.
It is
It's
good stuff.
perfect.
Yeah. Did that help at all, Kat? Did that, because I get completely distracted by the music. Kerry loves the thinking music.
I love thinking music. It sounded great.
Yeah.
So I think the first person that I would take would be my husband. Here's
Oh,
why.
yep.
He had to do survival training in
Oh,
the military.
of course.
So he would know, how to make a fire. He would know how to get food if we don't have any, how to stay warm. He
Hmm.
knows all of that stuff. So
Perfect.
I would definitely take him.
Okay. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Do we need to ditch the other 2 people? Or are you guys just set? Like with you, like you're fantastic. And then with him, like he's got all these skills that I didn't know about. Like,
I know,
okay,
and he's funny because I was going to say I want to take a comedian, but he's funny. He makes me laugh all the time.
yeah.
So I don't know. I'm going to go with the one and done. I
Oh,
think he'd be perfect.
oh my God. Well, if he,
That's why we've been married for 27 years. 'Cause
there you
and
go.
he cooks. And he
Oh,
cooks. So
okay. Hang on, hang on. We got to really unpack this now because this is exciting. The first guest to say and actually say, no, we're done. That's it. Forget the other two people. I don't need no celebrities. I don't need no characters. It's just me and my husband. Oh my God, that's fantastic.
Yeah. He
Now
fits all of those buckets.
yeah, that's it. That's it. So he cooks, okay, and he's got the survival kind of training behind him so he can, start the fire, all that kind of stuff. Can he
Yes.
build you a shelter because you're going to need somewhere to sleep?
Yes. It's funny because he can start something, but he'll tell me what to do and I can help him. So
Ah,
I would be able to help him. I wouldn't just make him do it by himself.
yeah,
I
team
would
effort.
help him.
Yeah, team effort.
Absolutely.
Oh my God, that's fantastic. Well, okay, so this has thrown me a curveball because I normally, get all these different people. Like we get Muscle Man and oh my God, Bear Grylls and Wilson and like not Wilson, Tom Hanks. I always call it
Mhm.
Wilson, but they always get a mention. Like we go for the survival people, and then sometimes chefs or comedians have come up as well.
Mhm.
So, okay, we're done now. Thanks everyone for coming. Have a great day. Bye.
Well, I think the other thing that makes him great is his sense of direction. Like,
Oh.
I will get lost in a parking lot. Okay, I'm just like, "Where's my car?" And he's like, "It's over here." Like, his sense of direction is impeccable, and
Yep.
mine sucks. So, yes.
I think we're going to call your husband the leader. Let's call him the
Yeah,
leader
the
of
leader.
the survival challenge, and then oh
Absolutely.
my God. But team effort, like you guys, to work together for all these years is just fantastic. And I love that. We're like that, and it hasn't been
Yeah.
hasn't been that long. But yeah, I think we've got 15 plus years together over here. So
Mhm.
I appreciate that. And I completely understand where you're coming from. So everybody else can go now. Like just no,
You
no, don't even line
bye.
up. No, don't need you. Don't need you. I love it. I love it. Oh, Kat, good answer. And I think you've survived. Well done.
Well, thank you. I'm here to
Yay.
talk about it.
Yeah, love it. Excellent. Kat, we are going to move into the final round.
Oh my. Okay. Sounds mysterious.
It is a little bit. I want to know more about you. I want to get to know Kat on another level. Now, I want to share as well for anyone listening that Kat recently joined a fantastic virtual event that was called Share Your Pod. Oh my God. So in love with that experience. It was amazing.
It
But
was.
Kat, from that interview, and I've watched back all the interviews multiple times because Kerry can't help herself. I feel like I was surrounded by all the stars. It was just fantastic.
Oh,
So
me too.
wasn't it great? It was just
Yeah, it was amazing.
such a good event. So, and in Share Your Pod, they asked you, why you started your podcast and what you know now and that you wish you knew before. So, normally on the show, I ask people about their podcast, but for anyone listening, hop over to YouTube and look at the My Sexy Business YouTube channel. You can catch Share Your Pod there, or you can just go straight to the website, shareyourpod.com, and you can catch those replays as well. So, we're going to park that over there because it's already one and done as far as I'm concerned. So, Kat, what else don't we know about you? What else would you like to share on today's episode? You've got this fantastic military background. You've got the podcast now coming through to, help people in that space. You and your husband sound like absolute rock stars. Like that's fantastic. And yeah, what else is there that we need to know, Kat?
I'm a huge dog person. I
Oh,
love dogs. Like, if I could do my life over again, it would be with dogs. I would work with dogs.
oh.
I don't care if they're a mutt or they're, a hybrid. It doesn't matter. You show me a puppy and I'm in love.
Oh,
Period. I
all
love
right.
dogs. I've always grown up with dogs. We've always had dogs in our house. And I'm the type of person where, if my dogs are going to be in my house, they could be on the couch, they could be in the bed, they can do it, they're part of the family.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
Um, I think a lot of people don't know that I was a military brat.
Ooh, I did
So
not.
my dad was in the military when I was born.
Ah, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I was actually born in England. And fun fact,
Mhm.
I heard the Beatles before the US heard the Beatles.
Wow,
I
really?
just didn't know that. I didn't, I'm like 4 or 5 and I'm like, "Oh, okay." But I just remember hearing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I was like, "Oh my gosh, I just realized that."
Wow, that's
Yeah.
incredible. Oh my
Yeah. It was
goodness.
pretty cool. And I guess one other thing that really stuck out is that I was in Germany during the '72 Olympics when they had the massacre there,
Wow.
and I was 15 at the
Oh my
time. And, when you grow up in the military, you have this, and as kids, you think, "Oh, I'm on a base. No one's going to get me." It's, how
hmm,
kids think.
hmm.
And I remember feeling for the first time in my life, I felt unsafe.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't feel safe anymore. And,
wow.
so it was, and anytime anything comes on about it, I'm like glued to the TV. And my husband said, "Don't you know what happens?" I go, "Yeah, but I just relive it over
Mm,
and, because it was, when you're there, it's different,
it
you
is.
know?
Yeah.
And, but yeah, those are a couple of things about me.
So, Kat, how many dogs do you have?
I did have 2, Bella and Brady. Bella died about 6 years ago.
Oh,
Brady's still here. He's now an old man. He's 12 years old.
yeah,
Very fussy, very feisty,
yeah.
and wants what he wants when he wants it.
Oh, he is in charge. Okay.
Yes.
Right. That's the boss right there. Brady's the
Well,
boss.
he is the boss because when I talk to my mom, she goes, "How's my baby?" And I'm like, "You mean me?" She's like, "No, the dog." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
I know you're
He's
fine. I
fine.
just care about the puppy. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Mom. Oh dear. And is there a new puppy on the horizon at any point in time, do you think?
I don't know. We've been talking about it, but it's, when Bella died, my husband said, "Well, do you want to get another dog?" And I never want to get another dog to replace a dog,
Yeah.
because to me, each dog has their own personality.
Huge.
And even if you get another dog, their personality is going to be totally different.
Yeah.
So, when we're ready, we might get another one.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
sure how the old man feels about that though. And I'm talking about Brady, not my
Oh.
husband.
I took that wrong. For anyone listening, I completely took that wrong. I was like, "Oh, yeah, of course. Oh, no, no, not no. Right, right. Back to the dog. Yeah, of course." Listen, that's true, and that's another dynamic to consider when we have pets is, introducing a new pet when you've got, that existing kind of I think he's gonna be not super happy. Like, he might even get super
Mm.
jealous, like, yeah.
Oh yeah, because he follows me around and
Mhm.
don't close any doors. I can't go to the bathroom by myself. I can't close any doors. He's like, "What are you doing? How come
Yeah,
I'm not in here?"
yeah,
But he's super affectionate, and it's nice having a
yeah.
dog. It's hard for me. It would be hard for me to not have a dog in the family. However, if I had my way, I would have 5 dogs.
Oh, I bet you'd have 20.
Yeah.
Really. If you, like, walked down the street and passed, like, 20 pet shops in a row, you'd be picking one up at every pet
Oh,
shop
I
by the sound
know.
of it,
Every
like.
time I see a dog, I'm like, "Oh my god, look at the dog." My husband's like, "Seriously?" He goes, "You gotta pet every dog?" I go, "Yes, I do." Okay.
And I could almost picture you going, "Oh, there's one by itself. Maybe we should take it home."
Take it home. I know. Well, I thought at one point at being, what do you call, like a foster mom for dogs,
Ooh.
and as soon as I said that to my husband, he goes, "No." And I said, "Why?" He goes, "You'll wanna keep every one of them." And I'm like, "Ooh, yeah."
Oh,
I'd have
im
20 dogs because I would
imagine,
fall in love
yeah.
with them, and then I couldn't let them go.
Exactly. Imagine when they left. Oh, heartbreak
I
time
know,
and
it would
time
break my
again.
heart.
Oh,
Yeah, I
yeah.
can't
No,
no, I can't
no.
do it.
Oh, maybe you should think about like, Cat 2.0, which is, by the way, leveling up to the next 6 months in Kerry's book.
Yes.
Maybe you could become a dog trainer, where other people bring their
Mm,
dogs to you and you do, like, obedience training or something like that, you know?
mhm.
Maybe?
Well, I thought about, maybe babysitting other dogs, when people are away and,
Yeah, yeah.
because I mean, I've had dogs you know how you're in a pet store,
Mhm.
and someone's dog gets away from them and the dog comes up to me,
Yeah.
and they're like, I'm like, wait, what's, and they go, are you a dog person? I go, yeah, absolutely. But the dogs just come up to me.
Yep.
And so it's, we'll see.
You could
Cat
be
2.0.
You could be the next,
Mhm.
is it Caesar Milan? Is that his name? The
Yeah.
dog whisperer. Oh
The
my
dog
god. I
whisperer.
love that show, by the way.
Oh, I do too.
And I'm not like we have a dog, but I'm not a huge dog person, but I don't know what
Mhm.
it is about that show. I just once I press play, that's it. I'm in tune. I'm just watching
I
it
know.
like fascinated.
I
Absolutely
know. Well, they
fascinated.
used to have a show on TV, called Too Cute. Have you ever seen that?
No,
And it
writing it down.
takes different, breeds and takes them from birth to, like, 8 weeks where they go to their forever homes, and they're just puppies. And I
Oh,
tell people, I said, "How can you be mad, upset, or whatever watching puppies? You can't.
yeah.
It's impossible."
Oh.
So I watched that and I'm just like, my husband he goes, all I hear is, oh, look at
Oh.
that face.
Oh. That's the best.
I'm
Oh
like,
my
leave me
god.
alone. I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah. That is fantastic. I'm gonna look that one up too, Kat. Thank you for sharing that
Mhm.
because I would love to tune into that one. I hope I can get it here. I'll work it out. Don't you worry about that. I will find a way. It sounds too good. Awesome. Well, Kat, we have come to the end of the show. Would you believe? Wasn't that fast? Like that was nearly as fast as She
No,
Pod.
we're
I
just getting
know.
started. Let's
I know.
let's keep it
I'm like,
going.
what else can I reach for here? What else have I got? What else have I got that I can bring in? It's like, I got nothing. I got nothing. I need a supermarket. I don't know. I need
Mhm.
something here to just grab on the fly. But, Kat, this has been so much
Mhm.
fun. Thank you so much. I've really enjoyed this recording. Like, amazing. So good.
It's been fun. But I knew it would be. So, I just said, just relax and have a good time. And, so it was great. Thank you so much for
Exactly.
inviting me.
Oh,
I
you're
really
very
appreciate it.
Oh, you're very welcome, Kat. I appreciate it so much. But we do need to play the outro music and do a little dance before we wrap it up.
Let's do it.
That would be great. Thank you, Kat.
Thank you, Carrie.
Thanks for tuning in to Coffee with Kerry. You can catch us weekly, and I'd love to receive your rating or personal review. See you next week.